Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's apparently my intro for today. Fantastic.
I waited for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. Love myself for a while.
Kingdom Come Deliverance, since its release in 2018, has had nothing but success. The first-person story-driven campaign set in medieval Bohemia took the genre and put it in a big-budget, narrative-driven world, and my, was it incredible. But there's been lots of talk about a sequel. Spoilers ahead, by the way, for the original Kingdom Come. Right, have you gone? Good. I'm assuming you've gone. Kingdom Come Deliverance ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. You met your dead dad, and he said, hey, look, you've done great. You've had a fantastic time in life, but you still didn't get that sword back, so come on, buck your ideas up, Henry. And you and Hans Capon got on your horse and you went away into the distance, riding off into the sunset to the Citadel to try and find help, to try and find reinforcements, because there was an oncoming horde of troops that were coming to attack Bohemia. This was such a cliffhanger that really left it so open for where Warhorse Studios could go next with the story for Kingdom Come. And because of this, there's been so much talk of Kingdom Come Deliverance having a sequel. Kingdom Come 2, Kingdom Come Retribution, as Sexy Biscuit is predicting it would be called, but there's been talk nonetheless, and we've had some leaks in the past, as I've made multiple videos on. However, it's been E3, and E3 promised something incredible, and whilst Warhorse Studios announced they were making some Kingdom Come soap, there was some interesting stuff that they revealed about another Kingdom Come game. For starters, there's now a new label, a gaming label that Kingdom Come is a part of, along with games like Payday 3 and Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is called Prime Matter. Now, this label will be bringing together these games and working on them into the future, and it announced that Kingdom Come Deliverance will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm not that bothered either. However, they did mention in their press release that they'd be working with Warhorse Studios and its multi-million selling hit Kingdom Come Deliverance and the franchise that comes with it. Yes, they called Kingdom Come Deliverance a franchise, and if that doesn't confirm that we will be getting more KCD games in the future, I don't know what does. They also wrote down that they will be partnering with Warhorse Studios Kingdom Come Deliverance and other games that were being worked on. Yes, it looks like that whatever is coming next after Kingdom Come Deliverance, whether it is a KCD 2 or a different IP from Warhorse Studios, something is 100% being worked on at this point. But during this E3 hype, everyone was looking forward to potentially getting some sort of announcement or release date from a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and that might have been a bit too forward thinking. So many people were expecting something to come. And what did Warhorse announce? Well, they announced they were making some soap. And of course, as you can imagine, the disappointment was massive from the fans. But Toby, the community manager, put out something quite interesting after this. He mentioned that he was sorry that people thought there would be a KCD 2, even though they'd never actually said there would be an announcement for that, which is fair enough. But what they did mention is in his tweet, he said, "We at Warhorse Studios are working hard on our next big title, but it is still in the making. And once the time is right, we'll let you know. We promise, hopefully with some gameplay. But that time is not now, so give us the time we need." So once again, this is more confirmation that Warhorse Studios is working on something. Problem is it going to be a Kingdom Come 2? You see, everyone's expecting it to be a sequel to Kingdom Come Deliverance, but maybe it won't be. You see, there was a leak quite some time ago that I spoke about in the Sexy Biscuit podcast that I did, where there was a picture of Warhorse Studios and, well, their studio, and on the background whiteboard there was the letters KCD 1503, which is interesting because Kingdom Come Deliverance was set in the 1400s. Maybe the next Kingdom Come isn't going to be a continuation of Henry's story at all. Maybe it's going to be a spin-off, or maybe it's going to be a completely different IP but just set in the medieval world as well. Maybe we're not even going to get Kingdom Come 2. Maybe we'll get a Kingdom Come Deliverance game that is following a different character later on down the line, following new storylines, talking about battles that happened in the Czech Republic during this later time. That is almost a follow-on and a consequence from the game that we played in Kingdom Come Deliverance. But this is all just speculation for the future. What we know and what we found out at E3 is that something is being worked on. That Prime Matter, this new label, have mentioned that Kingdom Come Deliverance is going to be a franchise, and that we can expect not only just another game, but from that, I take it we might have multiple games. I mean, it takes more than 2 games to be a franchise. But anyhow, something is in the the works, and I'll be sure to be keeping you updated. So make sure you stick around the channel, subscribe to it for any more information on Kingdom Come Deliverance. But until then, I will see you in the next one.